There have been a lot of people who've never owned a gun before that have decided in the past few weeks to go out and purchase a gun and ammunition. Now, a lot of these people have been against owning a gun. They've thought that people who own guns are just criminals waiting to happen, or people who own guns are crazy. They voted repeatedly for politicians who have taken away not only our rights, but their rights too, and they're just now finally realizing this. Some of them. They're also going to stores where they're finding out that the cheap guns have already been bought, or they can buy the gun, but there's no ammunition to sell with it. And some of these people, a lot of these people, don't even know how to safely operate a gun. And I understand that there are people in our community, the Second Amendment community, that are welcoming them. They're I can't even talk right, welcoming them, because we're always looking for new people to come into the community. Firearms people are very friendly. We love sharing what we do with people. We love seeing new people get involved. But are these people really going to get involved, or did they just buy a gun, possibly not even a gun that's really suitable for home defense, just so they feel safe? Just like they bought 400 rolls of toilet paper and every ounce of hand sanitizer they could get, just so they feel safe. This isn't really, for some of them, about joining the Second Amendment community. Maybe a few will. Maybe a few will join a gun rights organization. Maybe a few will go to the range and get some gun buddies and then find out that this whole time they've been lied to. And maybe a few will join the fight. But in general, I think a lot of these people will, when this is over, just leave that gun probably unsafely loaded in the closet, unlocked, where everybody, including their children, have access to it, and go right back to their lives like it was before, or as normal as they can make it, and continue to vote for the politicians that want to take away their right to have that protection. And for the people that are complaining on our side that in some places the gun stores have been closed and it's unlawful, sure it is. But if you're on our side, you should already have a gun and ammunition, so you should be just fine. If you're waiting till now to run out, what have you not noticed all the other times we've had panic buys in the past because of anti-gun legislation or anti-gun politicians possibly getting elected or enacted? You should have plenty of stuff stocked up by now. So this is a temporary order. I'm not saying I'm for it. I'm just saying it should be a non-issue for most of the people in our community. We should be ready for this. And for the new people that decided to wait until after the gun stores have been closed in their state or in their area, and they're complaining that they either can't get in or 4473s aren't getting processed or whatever it is, you voted for this, dude. You asked for this, and this is what you get. So I have no sympathy. And if some people say that that's the wrong attitude to have because we should be a welcoming community, I am a welcoming community. When I see that person at a rally next year, when we start having rallies again, hopefully, and I talk to them, because I've run into random strangers at rallies. I've even made friends that way. And they say, yeah, before this COVID-19 thing, I didn't even want a gun. And then when I found out how hard it was to get one, I started looking into it and I started talking to people. And now I'm here, and I'm going to be here, not just for me, but for my kids. Then I'm going to reach out my hand. I'm not going to fist bump them, unless, of course, that's a law at that point. And I'm going to say, welcome. That's when I'll say welcome. But for right now, just being a bandwagon fan, I got nothing for you. So for the people in our community who apparently don't have enough ammunition or don't have enough guns already, I don't know what you've been doing. But for all those newbies out there, you'll get my welcome when the time is right. But this isn't that time. And if somebody disagrees with me or think that I'm being harmful to the community, a lot of us in the community have strong opinions, and we don't always agree. But at the end of the day, we come together for the Second Amendment. When these new people, come together with us for the Second Amendment, even though they have different opinions, then I'll say welcome. Thanks for listening.